All right. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It is blistering outside. I am freezing my arse off. But I want to come out here and tell you something I've kind of learned these last couple of days. I feel like this past week I haven't really done much, right? Meaning like action, taking videos, posting videos. My gym's lackluster. I got sick a little bit. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, I'm a little stuffy. But I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't doing enough, and I have a lot of goals, right? I want to learn how to cook, which I can cook some stuff. I want to learn how to cook a lot of things. I want to learn how to play an instrument, like instruments, and of course I want to grow my socials. And something that I realized is like I stood by this for a little while, right? If I don't feel like doing something, then I won't do it. And it came from a sense of like, if I do work when I don't want to do it, well then that work will be based out where I'm at, what state of mind I'm at, right? Let's say I do work when I'm upset, when I'm fearful, when I'm desiring an outcome. Well, then I'll produce work like whatever state I'm at. And so it just led me to not doing any work at all. I kind of just disguised it just to like, hey, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna act like I'm surrendered and not do anything at all. But what helped me was like, I know I need to post. Well, not that I need to. Just that I want to. I want to help you guys out, obviously. But I know that I should post. I know this is my mission. I know that, going to the gym is important. I know that taking actions to get an instrument, to learn an instrument, etc., maybe even learn another language. Spanish is definitely something I want to lock in, hone in on this year too. And it's all like little actionable steps, but I just don't take any because, well, I don't feel like it. And it was kind of pissing me off. And I was like, man, I feel like I'm missing something. And what I was missing was, even if I don't feel like doing something, if I can surrender the negativity behind it, the charge, well, doing something will just come from a neutral state. I would do something because that's just what I meant to do. I'm doing something because that just reflects who I am. And it comes from wholeness. I'm not expecting anything out of these videos. I'm not expecting anything out of my short form or an instrument or cooking. I'm just doing it because that's what I feel like doing. I'm doing it because that's what I set for myself. That's what God set for me. And I think if we can all operate from that, then, well, one, we'll be able to inspire other people. I feel like if I'm able to do things, show up for myself every single day, stay consistent, well, then I can inspire millions of people around the world to pursue the things that they have been sent here to do. That's one thing. Another thing is that it just builds more character. I was always really a big emphasis that you need to do more. But I think a mixture of both is what gets the job done. Being that person, of course, helps, but also doing the things that person does from a state of, that's just who I am, I'm neutral, I am a whole, is the ultimate package. And I hope I'm conveying this message to the best of my capabilities. I'm a little all over the place right now, but that's what I am going to focus on this whole year, is doing the things that I know I need to do, doing the things regardless of how I feel. I'm just gonna. It builds that discipline, and that's one thing. A lot of people who are in that surrendering state, which is not bad. You can continue surrendering the things that's keeping you down. I was surrendering so much, my desires. I was surrendering everything to the point where like I just didn't want to do anything, which necessarily isn't the worst thing in the world. Like you can really just focus on God, and everything else will come to you. Because look at me now. Now I'm doing stuff, and so I guess everyone has their own path. And I'm not saying you have to follow the same path I'm on. You can go the route of just doing, or you can go the route of being, and just surrender and let go and let go. But I think, at least for me, this is where I've been led to. And if you are in the same boat or looking for a route to go towards, I encourage this one. That mixture, my ears are clogged and it's making me mad. That mixture, it helps you be both. Yeah, I think that's all I got for today. I mean, if you care to stick around, I'll give you an update on how life's been. I noticed a lot, and oh, that's perfect. So when I was in that surrendering state where I just didn't want to do anything, these natural desires started sparking up. The cooking, the learning Spanish, which I know a good amount, but you can always sharpen something. Learning Spanish, learning an instrument, obviously my social media, I've always been on that. and just doing it from a place of wholeness, those desires came from that. It came from just being so surrendered, so open to what God has for me. And so now I can spend most of my days looking into it. I can buy new things. And now that I'm letting go more and more of what I used to be attached to, which was money. I was super attached to money. About like, if I don't have a lot, well then I don't feel worthy. I don't feel good. I don't feel safe. I don't feel secure. And so being able to spend that a lot more freely, being able to get the things that I need to pursue the things I want to pursue without regarding pay or anything like that, knowing that God could take care of me, I feel free. Not because of external things, but because I'm free within. If I wasn't free within, well then money would still be a big part of my life. Which of course, so to speak, it is. I of course do want to get paid. I of course do want to take care of my family. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm whole. And I think that's where life becomes so beautiful, because you can learn to do things from a place of wholeness rather than I need this to happen in order for me to feel free. But yeah, God bless, guys. Hope this helped. Hope you could hear me. Catch ya.